Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is a reading for Scorpio. May or may not resonate. I do offer personal readings. The link to the site is in the description. Pipe, anything like that. And Tina, Lawrence, Libra energy is here, Scorpio. Libra and Aquarius. There's water here, which makes sense with you, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Banking institutions, financial institutions feel like a factor here tied into Scorpio. Accounts of some sort. Even if this is like where you work, where somebody works, that type of stuff. Tyler. It seems like there's this Monty. There is this very nasty spirit here, y'all. Kira. And they don't realize that their life is about to fall apart. If this is you, you about to get fired, bro. Like, you are so evil. Like, you are evil. Michael. Whoever this is, Scorpio, it feels like you could be another Scorpio that you're attached to, but whatever. It's like this person is evil. Do you hear me? And it is coming across to me as if they've been evil to people that they perceive as like frail or punks or weak or unintelligent or young. You get what I'm saying? It's almost like taking advantage of people that they think are stupid, or taking advantage of people that they think don't have enough money to fight them, or don't have the experiences that they have, the wisdom that they have, whatever. Taking advantage of people who can't think for themselves, who can't talk for themselves, who cannot represent themselves. Like, whatever this is, Chantel, it's coming across to me as if somebody is taking advantage of something or somebody or people, you know? Like, but these people would be like, I don't know, like they need representation. Like, I don't care if an attorney, or they need like a caregiver or something like that. It's like they're taking advantage of them. These could be kids that need protection and guardians. It's something here to where it's like they need protection. These people need protection. People with disabilities. If I didn't say that, it's like the elderly. Like, you know what I mean? Especially if they're struggling with like memory issues and they're not in a place to take care of themselves. What? They can't keep track of like their finances and that type of stuff anymore. What? Tyler, you better watch this person that's around them. Mook. You better watch this person that's around them, because they over here stealing from their grandma, their grandpa, their mama, their daddy, or some elderly person, or these people, or this person with disabilities. They taking advantage of them. Chantel, they're taking advantage of them. So even if these are people that's like hospitalized or something like that, like Robinson, these people could be on drugs. Something is happening to where they're taking advantage of these people when they don't have the ability to represent themselves. They don't have the ability to manage their own finances. They don't have the ability to manage their own lives in some type of way. But it's not right. Like, this is something that's not right here. And I think there's this very strange territorial individual that's in this situation that won't let anybody else like have access to these people, places, or things, you know. And Adams is because you're going to find out what's really going on. You're going to find out what's really going on. Like, I swear on my soul, you're going to find out exactly what's going on. Nino, and it's coming across to me as if they're like Anderson. They don't want you to talk to these people or this person because the information that they have the ability to release, Shanae, Sante, Shantae, Sade, is going to expose everything. It's going to expose exactly who these people are, exactly what they've been doing. It's going to expose their Davis. It's going to expose their intentions. It's going to expose this whole plot. It's going to expose this whole plot. So it's like, it's wild to me to watch somebody just take advantage of people that are unsuspecting like this, you know, even if it's like them hooking up with people and trying to like target their lovers and stuff. It's like they not hooking up with people to genuinely love them, to genuinely be their friends, to genuinely like fall in love and stuff like that. They do it for money. you know. And I think these people or this person hooked up with somebody for money, and now they regret hooking up with them for money because they're starting to realize like they actually have a heart, or they did this Shanae, Sante, Shantae, Sade, Sade, or they did this to somebody that actually has a heart. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, Shaniqua. It's almost like they were being hateful to somebody, had ill intentions in somebody's life, but it's like they're getting to see the person that they sold from. They're getting to see the people or the person that they set up like this for some reason. It's almost like revisiting the crime scene or keeping tabs on a victim, you know? And it's like, now you see exactly who they are for real. Now you see exactly what's going on here for real, don't you? Right? Now you get to see. And they regret the way that they've acted. They regret the way that they treated these people or this person, you know? But it just is. The names that like alliteration or that rhyme, like the Kiki, TT, CC, DD, EE, ZZ, those names like feel like a factor in this situation. They have made the energy very uncomfortable. They have made the energy very uncomfortable, and it was all out of envy. Tyler, but now again, they've watched long enough. They've preyed on somebody long enough to make themselves uncomfortable. Like, there's no reason that you should have ever been preying on these people or this person like this. Ever preyed on these people or this person like this, you know, F. And now they see that they've been tampering with the energy of God. Like, you're preying on somebody that's like praying, literally. You get what I'm saying? Like, the predators are preying on praying people. Okay. And I mean PRAYING people. Okay. And that's where the issue is. It's like, Bilal. Like, you're praying on somebody that prays constantly, bro. Like, that's God fearing. And Annie, and now they get it. And James, it's like you prayed on somebody that's 10 toes down for God. Shayna, Shanae, Sante, Shantae, Sade, Sade. And they don't like the way that it looks. They don't like the way it feels, right? So there's consequences for it, spiritually. Chantel, wasn't doing nothing but living for God. And what was you doing? Using your dark energy to try to throw me off my square, right? To try to ruin my life, right? To try to distract me, right? Sante, Shantae, Sade, Sade. So who's the devil in this situation? Who's the predator in this situation? Who is the demonic force in this situation? They came in with what? Demonic energy, lust and temptation, envy, greed, gluttony. They all came in with this nasty energy, with these nasty ass energy. Everything was tied into the 7 deadly sins, right? Everything that these people came in with was tied into the 7 deadly sins. And it's like, I don't live like that. Annie, I don't live like that. I'm over here living for God, living through my God self. So it's like, to compete with who, bro? My old self? Like, who am I competing with besides my old self? Like, not competing with nobody from my past, not competing with nobody in my present day life. Won't be competing with nobody in my future. Like, I'm just competing with my old self to be better than that. You know? Madding. And it's like, they get it now. Like, I'm not trying to be nothing like nobody, but, you know, I'm just trying to be a better version of myself. Trying to grow into who God is calling me to become. And y'all trying to prevent that. Y'all doing everything possible. Stockton is what I'm hearing. Like, y'all doing everything possible to try to stop me from growing into who God is asking me to become. Janae, Shanae, Sante, Sade, Sade, Shantae. They get it now. Like, y'all are demons. And y'all have done nothing but try to distract me from being the God-fearing individual that I am. From following the God-given mission that I was given. They get it now. They're demons. They're low vibrational. So no matter how much fun they thought that they were having, they realized that it was the devil working in their lives. The devil was using them. These demons were using them. They are all possessed by demons. Any form of nay. They are all possessed by demons. So it's like, now what? Shuka. You see that you was just jealous, right? You see that the devil convinced you to act a fool, right? You and all your family members and friends, right? Robinson. They get it now, especially this stupid ass Pisces. They get it now. The devil used you like a fucking pawn and you fell for it. Chanel. But it's like we're too evolved to keep playing. You know what I mean? Like these bitches is low vibrational. And it's just like, it just is. You know, they're low vibrational. And they get the clarity about that now. Like, been seen it, been felt it, been heard it, been knew it, been noticed it. So at this point, it's like, been, bean, band, bond, bone, boom. It's like, they're too low vibrational to be safe around because they are easily possessed by demonic forces. That's why they're so competitive. That's why Jacksons, that's why they're so competitive. That's why they act like lames towards their own family members and friends and strangers. It's like you compete with your own siblings, bro. You compete with your own friends. You compete with your own kids type shit. Like Tisha, Talisha, Tynesha, Tamisha, Tanisha, Kanisha, Kamisha. It's like they're cornballs. They're cornballs because they're possessed by demons. And the demons got them doing corny shit. God ain't never gonna have you being corny, looking corny. You know what I'm saying? The only time that you gonna feel like you corny is when you in the presence of demons. You know? Because anybody that is God-fearing, anybody that is living through their God self, their higher self will honor that in you. You know, they will recognize that in you. They will try to reinforce that energy within you. And Annie, you can see who won't. You can see who can't. You get what I'm saying? You can see who's still lost, who's just mimicking people, who's just pretending. You get what I'm saying? Who's still stuck in their humanity for real. Chantel. It's like you too stuck in your humanity to even pretend to be godly, to pretend to be spiritual, to pretend to be religious. Janae, Shanae, Shantae, Sade. It's like you're too stuck in your humanity to even pretend to be godly or spiritual, bro. That's why you're so competitive. That's why you compete with other people, especially people that look just like you. That's why you act the way that you do. There's nothing spiritual about them besides demonic energy. Like, you're demons. They're demons. And they have to accept that they're demons. They are the fallen. They are the descendants of the fallen. They are the fallen. You get what I'm saying? And they can make the choice to ascend, but they're not making that choice. They just want to pretend. So they talking the spiritual shit. Like I said, talking InnerG, talking God body. Hallelujah. Amen. You know what I'm saying? Like, assalamu alaikum. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, y'all saying all this shit, but you really not actively applying this to your life, to your day-to-day life. So look at their personal relationships. Look how they treat their own family members and friends. Look at how they gossip about their own family members and friends. Look at how they hate on their own family members and friends. Look at how they fight their own family members and friends. You get what I'm saying? Look at how they rob their own family members and friends. Look at how they kill their own family members and friends type shit. You get what I'm saying? Look at how they dismiss their own family members and friends, they loved ones and shit like that. Look at how disloyal they are sexually, romantically. You get what I'm saying? Mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, socially, financially, whatever it is. Look at them. Look at their behaviors. Look at how overly sexual they are. Look at the nasty ass pictures that they post to themselves on the internet. You get what I'm saying? Like, look at how naked they are online. There's nothing godly or spiritual about that, InnerG. Nothing is godly about that. There's nothing godly about being naked on the internet, naked in the public. There's nothing godly about that, bro. There's nothing godly about wearing skimpy clothes, bro. There's nothing godly about moving like a hoe, dressing like a hoe, especially publicly. You get what I'm saying? If you're doing that with your husband, your wife, that's your business. But you're doing this for the internet. You're doing this for clout. You're doing this for likes. You overly sexual. Just a straight rat trying to pretend to be godly or spiritual. And it's lame. Janae, Shanae, Shantae, Sade. It's like, how are you godly or spiritual when you moving through this demonic energy like this, bro? Cut this out. Dina, Dana, Dina, Donna. They're not godly or spiritual or religious at all. They're demons who are like people, I'm going to say this, that are stuck in their humanity And they think taking on images of religious people, of spiritual people, is going to give them a new human identity. But they're meeting real godly people. They're meeting the energy of God, and they can't pretend anymore. You know what I'm saying? So what they doing? They in a frenzy because their masks are shattering. They can't keep pretending to be good people. They can't keep pretending to be friendly or nice or like they have pure intentions when they're meeting people and stuff like that. It's like Tinder swindlers. Like, you know what I mean? Like opportunists, clout chasers, sack chasers. So all this is, Sagittarius feel like the ringleader. Thank you so much.